guys. I've had a lot of fun shooting videos for YouTube on vinyl collections and this and the other recently, well over the last 12 months. I've had a lot of fun doing it, but I've made a lot of mistakes, and I just wanted to share them with you. Enjoy. Bye YouTubers. Bye.
I've just had the pleasure of watching that video, which is Puds's Vinyl Community Video Outtakes Certificate 18 video. He's just uploaded it now, and it's quite possibly one of the funniest things I think I've ever seen on YouTube. It's brilliant. So anyway, back to my new video, which is a vinyl update. I've not done one of these since the 1st of October when I came back from the record fair in Bristol, so just thought I'd give you an idea of what's been arriving on the doorstep over the last nearly 3 weeks. Just a bit of a heads up, something I picked up today. I don't normally buy this magazine because I'm a bit too old really, but this is Metal Hammer. It's the Cliff Burton Anniversary edition. But just to let you know, if anyone's interested, you get a free vinyl record with that by Machine Head. Locusts on the album version and a couple of live tracks on the B-side. So there's not been very many instances where I can remember seeing a vinyl LP coming free with a magazine. I used to recall the flexi discs many years ago, but I just thought I'd let you know, if you're in the UK, pick that one up if you want to get a free album or a free 10-inch. Okay, so moving on, I'm going to go through singles and 12-inch vinyl albums. So the first one I'm going to show you here is Maiden. This is the etched edition of From Here to Eternity from 1992. Cool single. This is the gatefold edition of The Evil That Men Do, Maiden. Run to the Hills, Phantom of the Opera Live, issued in '85, another Maiden one. Original copies of this came with a Christmas card, which has got sort of signatures from the management and the band. So if you're going to look out to try and get hold of that one for your collections, you really want to get it with the Christmas card. Scorpions. This one is Another Piece of Meat and Is There Anybody There? Double A side on green vinyl, which is a really nice single. I had to pick that one up. I do like coloured vinyl, but I do like, even more than coloured vinyl, Japanese vinyl, and I've picked up some of these very recently. This is Kiss, this is Calling Dr. Love. This one is Shandy from 1980. Really nice pictures and artwork on the Japanese singles for Kiss. They're incredibly collectible. This is The Oath. From 81. This is an early one. This is, I think, their 5th Japanese single. You can always tell an early Kiss release. This is Shout It Out Loud, because it'll have the original Casablanca label, which is the Humphrey Bogart label. After this it became the Camel logo, but this is one of the originals, and that's what to look out for from a real original Kiss LP. So that's cool. I've also managed to pick up Elected by Alice Cooper from Japan. I love Japanese singles, I love Japanese pressings. Some of my favourite things in my collection are my Maiden Japanese LPs, so I'm really happy to get these. The last one to show you from Japan is this one. This is Dear Maker by Led Zeppelin. I was a little bit annoyed when this one came because it does have some slight water damage on it, but I did pick it up for a bargain, so there you go, Atlantic. Backed with the Crunge, I think from 1973, that one. Then I managed to get these. I got 3 of the original Kiss solo singles. Peter Criss, You Matter to Me on green vinyl. It does include the mask. Gene Simmons, Radioactive, red vinyl, and it does include the mask. And last but not least, Paul Stanley on purple vinyl, and it does include the mask. So I'm just waiting for Ace Frehley to come up for a reasonable price on eBay. It has to have the mask, because I'd like a nice complete set of those, because they're lovely to look at and nice collectible. So if anyone's got an Ace Frehley one they want to get rid of, I don't want to pay the earth, but I'd like to pick it up, so let me know in the comments. Moving on to vinyl albums, I've been quite inspired to check out a bit more Rainbow. Pudsy's Threads and so on and so forth have been going on about Rainbow. This is their debut album, Ritchie Blackmore's Rainbow. Original pressing. Opens up for a nice sleeve, nice gatefold design there. Great album, that one. Really pleased to sort of check more out for these guys. I'd heard one or two songs but never really bothered to sort of check them out too much with any great detail, so glad I did. I managed to pick up this, which is number 207 of 300. There's a company in Italy, I believe. Actually no, I think they're English. They're called Swinging Pig, and they do bootlegs of various artists. This is a bootleg from Iron Maiden on blue vinyl, hence the blue sticker. I believe it comes in green and red as well. And this is recorded in New York in June '82 on the Beasts on the Road tour. Good sound quality, this one. I believe it was taken from a radio broadcast, hence the pretty good sound quality, an FM broadcast. So certainly something to pick up. Big fan of Maiden, as you all know. Pleased to say I managed to finally get this for a great price. This is the 3 LP or 3 picture disc new collection from Iron Maiden, and it is a stonking great collection. This is From Fear to Eternity, the best of Iron Maiden 1990 to 2010, and it opens up and it's just a fantastically beautiful package. I'm not going to open it up because it's something for you to see and enjoy once you actually get it. So, but bear in mind, when you open it up, it is a bit of a breathtaker. So I'm really pleased to get that one. I got some more Rainbow. This is the live album, On Stage. Once again, a first pressing. It's got the inner labels as well. So I was really pleased with that. This is in great condition. And it's just a great live album. I'm really, really pleased, as I said before when we were talking about the other Rainbow album, really pleased to have been able to start to get into them. Always been a big fan of Dio, but never really listened to much Rainbow, which is strange really, but there you go, we're rectifying it now. Pudsey is a huge fan of Queensryche, and he's always showing various singles and LPs. I've never got into them, but I decided to take a punt and picked up Operation Mindcrime, which was made in '88, I think. Was it 88? Yeah. It was compared at the time to Seventh Son by Iron Maiden. But all I've got to say is Jeff Tate's a fantastic vocalist, and I'm really pleased to have picked this one up. It's in pretty good shape, plays very, very nicely, includes the inner sleeve as well. So I've spun it a few times and I like what I hear. Next one. Managed to get a little copy of this. This includes the booklet. This is The Song Remains the Same, live album from Zeppelin. Bit of a damage on the cover there, which was a bit of a bugger, but apart from that, so it's got the gatefold and the booklet is over there. Great live album, nice sound. I like Alice Cooper. I like his early stuff, in particular with the Alice Cooper band, before they split and he went solo and took the name. So this is arguably, I think, his best album, or their best album, if you're talking about the band. This is Love It to Death. Notice that this is a UK copy. On some of the original copies, the thumb was posed rather suggestively, but they've airbrushed that out on this one. So this is, I don't believe it's a first press in this, but it is a gatefold. Warner Brothers, as I say, is a UK pressing. and very nice gatefold. Plays great as well, that one. That's an original green label Warner Brothers. Brilliant album, that one. As I say, big fan of Dio. This is Heaven and Hell. This is their only album, which is called The Devil You Know. It comes with a poster, a gatefold sleeve, and so on. I managed to pick this up for an excellent price, and it's a great album. It's modern, it's heavy metal defined, really. Get that one in your collection. Bible Black's one of my favourite tunes from that. Now, another YouTuber, Records PT, has been posting a lot about his collection. You can pretty much see everything he's got, and he's been showing a fair bit in his collection of this band, who I'd never got into before, but Armoured Saint from LA. This is their debut album on Chrysalis Records from '84. And I've spun this a few times this evening, and great record. Great record. It's got such a heavy metal front cover, but it's got such a heavy metal back cover as well. The band posing on bikes, it's just brilliant. Well worth picking up. And talking of Armoured Saint as well, been on a bit of an Armoured Saint spree. So I managed to pick up their Raising Fear album from '87 with the inner sleeve, which is in absolute mint condition. So I was pleased to pick that one up. Big fan of King Diamond, as you know, and big fan of Merciful Fate. This is Melissa. This is an original copy on Music for Nations of their debut full-length album. Includes the lyric inner sleeve as well, and once again slight little bit of damage up there, but not too bad, but plays fantastically. So everyone that likes dark metal needs to get into Merciful Fate, needs to pick up this one. It's a brilliant record. The guitar work is amazing. Picked up a copy of this, which was very badly misgraded. They said it had barely been played. But believe you me, if you see the scratches on this, it would make you spin, really. It's probably the LP is the worst condition I've ever seen. So this one is going to go back, but this is Metallica, this is Master of Puppets. I got a few copies of that already, but new edition. This is UFO. Once again, never really got into this band, but a lot of people were putting this in their top 25 live LPs of all time. Strangers in the Night. Now it's just come, and I've not spun this one yet, so I'll give this one a spin tonight, and I'll let you all know what I think of it. But I've managed to put it into one of my rather nice gatefold sleeves. A lot of people have been asking me where I get these gatefold sleeves and all my sleeves from. These come from a eBay shop called Sounds Wholesale. They do have a website, soundswholesale, all one word, .co.uk, and you can pick these up. I think I got about either 50 or 100 of them for about £30. So they're not over cheap, but they're orange peeled and they're really good quality. So you can get the single sleeves as well, and 10 inches and things like that. So well worth going to. The last one I'm going to show you today is this one, Live and Dangerous by Thin Lizzy, which I played this evening. Absolutely brilliant condition. A classic live album, and one which has got the inner sleeves as well, with lots of cool photos. So that's just a selection really of the majority of stuff which has come fairly recently for me. Hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out Pudsey's Outtakes video. It's comedy genius, comedy gold, and stay safe, and I'll see you all really soon. Cheers.